Conor McGregor was hanging with those two brothers the night before he attacked the UFC fighters in New York. Their buddy hit the jackpot. And Conor was seen out many times, strip clubbing with these guys. And Conor McGregor talked about all the injuries they have at SBG, right? Cracked teeth, broken orbital bones. It's just really dangerous to train at SBG. It's just, they just train so hard, they break bones. And they get bruised up a lot. And they have to put this powder on their face, a special kind of powder, to cover up their bruises. And to cover up their cuts and their broken bones. Get your orbital socket broke, you're going to have some bruises. You're going to need to put some powder on there to cover it up, see? So Conor McGregor, he's a millionaire, right? You see him pulling on his nose, chewing his tongue, acting erratic, unpredictable, violent outburst. Seen Conor McGregor sweating profusely. Those could possibly be side effects from the powder that Conor McGregor uses to cover up his bruises. Anyway, his buddies, his parasitic friends, they know it's possible that they may know other fighters that need that special powder put on their face to cover up their bruises and their scratches. And Conor don't buy one little jar of powder, he's got a closet full of that little special powder that you put on your face. And the brothers, they can sell some of Conor McGregor's facial powder to some other fighter to put on their face. Then they get their facial powder free. And Conor McGregor gets his facial powder free. And they both make a couple of dollars. Conor McGregor's on conditional discharge. Conor McGregor's not free. He walked out of court. He's not free. He's on conditional discharge. And the things he said to Khabib Nurmagomedov were criminal. Just the things Conor McGregor said were criminal. When he walked out on stage and he set them bottles down in front of him, you seen in movies where the cowboys walk in the saloon, lay their pistols on the table before they play a card game. It's to let them know they got their weapons. That's what Conor McGregor did. It's not he doesn't have a proper number 12 whiskey. It's dog shit. All he's got's a YouTube commercial. It's bullshit. It's garbage. It's garbage, people say, because I drank some, it don't taste good. Don't drink it. Don't drink it. Don't drink it. It's some shit he brought over and handed out. It's garbage. Don't drink it. Conor McGregor's going to prison. Super Cash told y'all the story about the facial powder and made the analogies. And let's just say there's bigger fish to fry in Ireland. Let's just say it like that. Conor McGregor's been hanging with some shady characters. Some very shady characters. And there's been a lot of homicides in Ireland related, surrounding the people that Conor McGregor associates with. Conor McGregor's in deep, deep, deep doo-doo. Supercase has been saying Conor McGregor's going to prison. And Supercase, there's certain things Supercase can't say. But if you're not a pea brain, you can read between the lines and understand the message that Supercase is trying to convey. There's bigger fish to fry. That's why Conor McGregor walked out of that courtroom on a conditional discharge. One could assume that the people Conor McGregor associates himself with are being observed by certain people that do that sort of thing. And one could assume that since Conor McGregor associates with them, that he's the one with the money. One could assume that Conor McGregor is being observed. If you don't understand that, Supercase break it down one step further. Conor McGregor is going to prison because he did what he did in New York. He said what he said at that press conference. And the shit he's been doing in Ireland. He disrespected that judge. Listen, when Conor McGregor, he had a birthday party. He said it was his friend's, but he was parked right out front. The cops towed his cars, every one of them. You see, Conor McGregor threw a big birthday party for himself. Called it his friend's birthday party. And while he was inside, his cars, 3 or 4 cars parked right outside, right in the front. Conor McGregor's cars. Tinted windows, all that bullshit. Don't you know, security, his bodyguards, had somebody said, hey, that's Conor McGregor's cars. Police took his cars, towed them. You see, that's how the Irish police felt about Conor McGregor. You see the picture now? The NYPD does more than just investigate little shit that goes around in New York. Sometimes they cooperate with other agencies, such as whatever in Ireland, whatever agencies they got. You see? There's bigger fish frying. Conor McGregor's going to prison. He's still facing 15 in New York for what he did. And good luck going back in court after the way the shit he said. After the shit he said to Khabib, good luck walking back in a New York court and walking out. And the disrespect he showed to the court in Ireland, You see how the police feel about him. The writing's on the wall. It's just like a movie. You can see it. The rise and fall of Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor's going to prison for a long time. For a long time. And they're going to get everything he's got. Everything he's got. He ain't paid his taxes. Devlin. Hadn't seen her lately, right? For Devlin to allow her child to be in the presence of a violent alcoholic, if she allow her child to be around a violent alcoholic, she's guilty of abuse. Child abuse. She can't stay with Conor McGregor now. Super Cash don't believe Devlin is leaving with Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor is at the very end